Hi kids! How are you today? I hope you are doing great. Welcome to another day of learning opportunity. I am your teacher, Ma'am Sheila B. Beldan. Today, we are going to study about text types according to purpose and features, enumeration and time order for quarter 3, week 2 in English 5. This video contains information published by the Department of Education in line with MELC. We do not assert ownership on the material being used. In our previous lesson about text types, you have learned to distinguish classification and explanation. This time, you will learn to distinguish the two remaining text types, which are enumeration and time order. Texts are written for a variety of purposes using different forms and standards of composition. These forms of writing are known as text types. The phrase text type is a way of classifying and defining different types of language interaction, both spoken and written. It refers to the purpose of a text and the way it is written. Here are some examples of different text types. We have classification, explanation, enumeration, and time order. Now, let's read and understand the examples below. Enumeration text type. An enumeration paragraph or text lists the kinds, characters, classes, types, parts, ways, and groups of a thing or subject. Transitions or signal words used to show enumeration are the following, in many ways, such as first or one, second, or next, and so on. Here's an example of an enumeration paragraph. The Earth's surface is constantly changing through slow processes that we don't usually see. One is erosion. This has worn away rocks and mountains over millions of years, caused by air, water, and wind. Another change is caused by earthquakes that originate deep inside the planet. More sudden and violent than erosion, an earthquake results when strains between Earth's plates produce shock waves. And the third process results when molten rock-forming material, called lava, escapes onto the surface through gaps on the crust. What we experience is volcanic eruption. Now, let's move on to time order. Time order is a process or how to text gives explanation or directions. Each sentence tells the next step in carrying out a process or in getting from one place to another. Transitional words that may be used to show order of steps include first, second, third, then, before, after, during, meanwhile, and etc. So here's the paragraph. The title is How to Purify Cloudy Water. Boiling is perhaps the safest way to purify the cloudy water. You will need a boiling pot, fire, salt, a coffee filter or cloth, charcoal, and cotton. First, refilter the cloudy water with a cotton filter or folded cloth. Then, boil the filtered water. Add a small amount of salt to improve the taste of the water as it's boiling. If you are above 2,000 feet altitude, boil for 3 minutes. Next, let the water cool. Meanwhile, make a cotton and charcoal filter by crushing the charcoal and putting it in the cotton as straw. This will remove impurities and seal some bad taste from the boiled water. Finally, filter the boiled water through the cotton trap. Now, here's the questions. What are the other types of text? And what is the difference between enumeration text and time order text? Now, let's have some learning tasks to do. Learning task 1, directions. For your first activity, read the text below and answer the following questions. Do this in your notebook. Here are the questions. What is the paragraph about? Number 2, what things are enumerated to show the different types of stars? Number 3, what words or phrases signal the enumeration or listing? Then, below, go back from the previous slide and complete the graphic organizer below. And for learning task 2, read the text, then complete the organizer that follows. Do this in your notebook. Learning task 3, read the text below and answer the following questions. Do this in your notebook. For learning task 4, read the text below, write numbers to order the sentences correctly. Do this in your notebook. Learning task 5, read the text and enumerate your answers. Again, do this in your notebook. Now, enumerate the things that we need to do or prepare for the coming of the typhoon. And we have here two choices, enumeration text type or time order text type. Directions: read the following paragraph, distinguish and write the type of each text. And for your reflection, in your notebook, write your personal insights about the lesson using the prompts below. And that's all for now. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.